I used to hate AI, and now every single video that you're seeing from me every day, the idea has been generated by AI, which blows my freaking mind. I want to explain to you how this actually works and how you generate ideas in a way that don't suck. Like they're actually really freaking good ideas. And if you're watching this video, then this is proof of the concept because this idea got you to click, or you're just watching it for me. In that case, freaking man. All right, so AI really sucks at coming up with ideas because it doesn't have good ingredients and doesn't have a good recipe to pull from. So we talked about this probably in the last video, or maybe it's a video after this one, but AI needs good ingredients. When you give it good ingredients and a good recipe, oh my gosh, it can freaking cook. So I'll explain to you how I set up my system for getting these ideas. And the biggest mindset shift that I want you to think about is AI is really, really good at getting like 80% of the way there, especially if it has already help and ingredients from you. So the best way to explain this is by talking about how I managed to do these daily videos. So I did daily videos for, I don't know, probably like 100 something days. And it was very brutal because it took so much energy to come up with those ideas and to track them. This is before AI, okay? So if you look at this channel, I've got hundreds of freaking videos. And I have a lot of ideas. I'm a very kind of wild, creative person. But even that had me freaking stressed out. And it was like a full-time thing. And so I told myself that I'm never going to do daily videos again unless it just becomes so much abundance of ideas. And it's so easy for me to make the videos that I just can't help myself. So that's where we're at right now. I'm going to show you how AI helps to get you there. And so what I've done is I have a second brain system, which is basically just like all my notes and my entire kind of life right now and all my projects inside of a folder on my desktop. And I use a platform called Obsidian to basically view these files in a way that's kind of like Notion. And so they're just files and like notebooks on my computer, my actual local computer, but Obsidian makes it feel like it's in, Notion or something. Now, my AI second brain, it is inside of that folder as well. And so it knows how to go pull ideas out of what I've been doing, which is freaking crazy. So this idea that you're watching right now for this video came out of me making the project for this second channel. So it's a little trippy, but let me just explain. You have to get AI to basically pull ingredients out of your pantry. So let's say that you have all these ideas, right? You have notebooks, you have, your computer's full of ideas, and they're all over the place. And it takes so much energy for you to go. It's like a pantry full of like food and stuff, but it's messy. Stuff is all over the place. It's hard for you to cook anything because it's just unorganized and it's just full of crap. That's kind of how our brains and our like notebooks and stuff are without AI. But thanks to AI, it's like a computer that can see all of it immediately and pull out the good stuff without you even lifting a freaking finger. It is gorgeous. Here's an example. Every project that I start in my second brain, I talk about the goal of the project. I talk about why I'm actually doing the project. So like why this means so much to me and why I'm doing it. And also the problems that are involved in me solving, like the problems I have to solve to make the project a reality. And so using this channel as an example, I said, I want to make daily content just like as a podcast, just share what I'm learning because I can't help sharing it. And I want to work on my speaking. There's a lot of reasons why I'm doing this. I want to help people. And here's the problems that I have to solve. And so one of them is trying to figure out how to come up with a bunch of ideas. When I went to write these videos, or I didn't write these videos, the AI freaking came up with it. I just did /flesh out, I didn't even tell it to do /. I said, hey, I'm going to record some videos today. Give me some ideas. And so what little bro did is he went into my projects and he looked at the goals and the problems and the things of value. And he came back and gave me ideas and titles, by the way. He titled this freaking video, which is crazy. And then all I have to do is click /upload vids and it uploads all the ones that I recorded straight to a folder on my computer. It goes straight from there to YouTube. Freaking nuts. And so the main shift here is a couple things. You need to have your ideas stored somewhere randomly, structured if you can, and you need to dump all that's in your brain using voice to speech. So that's another good example as well. It's like usually your pantry would be messy and there's not a lot in there because it's all just in your head. But now, thanks to all these tools, whenever you're doing something, just like open up a note and be like, yap, just freaking yap to it. Because that's how this idea came to be. I yapped to AI, so it's kind of my real idea. And then later on I said, hey, give me some videos, bro. I'm bored. It's Saturday. And he's like, dope. Here's structured videos with titles. And I'm like, wow. And I'm impressed because it's my own idea, right? So of course I love it. And it's also valuable because it's me trying to solve my own problems. And so if I have a problem, chances are you've got the same freaking problem. And if I solve it and I yap about it, AI can just pull it back up to me later. Now here's how it actually becomes useful. So I had AI go through and look at all of my titles from this channel. I had it look at all the highest performing titles. I had it look at how I title videos in general. So I like the lowercase and the how-tos and the how I with period and like contrarian takes. It gave me an analyzation of like why I did what I did, which videos performed the best, and then it made for itself a skill that tells it how to title these ideas. And so every time that I go to write a video, I'm looking at it right now, it gives me 5 title options. So here's what we got. How I generate video ideas with AI every day. I added the that don't suck part. How I generate unlimited content ideas with AI that don't suck. Stop brainstorming, stop documenting. What if AI generated your video ideas? That's a pretty good one. The vault that makes the videos. So not every idea is like, or not every title is great, but that's why it gives me 5. And those 5 ideas I can just change really quickly and then highlight it, which one I wanted to use, and then it's freaking gas. So that's how you get AI to generate unlimited ideas, is you need to have somewhere to store them and just yap like crazy. Just yap whatever you're doing. Whatever you are doing, have it in a place where AI can see it. So it doesn't even have to have my yap or my own ideas. It can see what I'm working on, infer the problems that I'm trying to solve, and make ideas out of that. And yeah, it's insane. And that's why I'm going to record these daily videos until I just get bored with them, because I'm like, wow, the amount of mental energy that it used to take versus now is freaking peanuts. So, and the ideas are actually better than I was coming up with on my own. So shout out to freaking AI, man. Shout out to freaking AI. Hopefully this helps y'all.